Oh, we're recording. Okay. What's up, guys?
What was that? I wish I didn't exist right now. Oh my gosh.
Okay. Wait, which one should we do? So, today we're reading scary stories because I said so.
Yeah, she purposely made me. I have diabetes.
We're gonna be reading scary stories. I have diabetes.
I'm shocked you're not putting that in the quote book.
Oh my gosh, I am.
No, I need to put yours in your quote book. What's up, guys? What's up, guys? And then tragically eats it.
We're on Reddit, of course, because what else are teenagers supposed to do at like 12 o'clock at night?
Girly.
Hmm?
Show me the Chromebook.
How do I flip my camera?
Can't see anything.
Oh, this is gonna be so bad. This is such bad quality right now.
I can't read. Wait.
Why is it backwards?
Okay, just show us your face again.
What the heck is going on?
Oh my gosh. You can tell how ready we were for this video.
Yeah. I'll edit it, don't worry.
Good.
Okay. So, this one person says, tell me your true scary stories. And then under that, it's, whatever we saw, it wasn't my mom. Whatever it was, it had her shape. Even the bun. My mom always had her hair in a bun. Okay,
hold on.
There's this one. I didn't read it, but the comments sound good, so I'm gonna read it to you guys, okay?
Okay. Oh my gosh, I am going.
Sarah, shut up. It's my turn to talk.
It is not.
Yes, it is.
I am going.
Okay, I'm gonna talk now. Are you ready?
No. No one's ready to hear you.
I'm gonna mute you.
Oh, shush. You reaction.
Huh?
Made my reaction, so.
Okay, ready? I have a fear of spiders because of a hunting trip I took with my dad and family when I was a kid. I don't enjoy shooting things, not an animal rights activist, but I think killing for game or bragging rights and not for food is wasteful and barbaric. I had brought my Game Boy and they stationed me at one of the ground blinds so I could see the radio to tell the others if I saw any deer headed their way. I got bored as crap and got tired of grinding on Pokemon, so I turned off my game and started rifling through my backpack to find another. As I did this, I heard a strange whooshing sound that sounded very close, but I couldn't find anything. I walked around outside. The blind. Their grammar is crap, just let me tell you. I walked around the blind, and as I came around the backside, I saw the entire outer wall was covered in a mass of freaking interlinked daddy long leg spiders. I considered running like heck, but I had no idea where camp was. I had been driven out to my blind. My solution was to use my can of off and the lighter from my backpack to blowtorch all the spiders off. Because stupid, that's why. The plan backfired because I made the mistake of standing downwind of the spiders. The second the fire hit them, they all let go and flew at me. The entire wall of them, flaming, flying spiders. I feel spiders crawling on me right now. I immediately started screaming and rolling around on the ground. I took off all my clothes and immediately phoned my dad on the
Oh, she went nude!
and told him to come get me and that we were going home. I swore I never cried so profusely in my life. I eventually went to therapy regarding this event. Now I just hate spiders in general and prefer not to be around them.
Well, I mean, it was kind of her fault, or his fault.
I know, but speaking of someone who also has likes to burn spiders.
Excuse me.
It happens.
Okay. So this person is an animal lover, but they want to kill a spider. It's like, what? It's a bug. Yes, it's also an animal, but what?
Hey, do you like spiders?
I do.
Later, a few moments later.
It was on my head and I just couldn't move. I was terrified of this moth for some reason.
Do you want to read one?
And
Do you have
then,
a good one?
yes, I have a good one.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I just looked up random things, and so I was about 12 years old.
Oh, we're switching into the reading voice, are we?
Yes, you know I always switch into the reading voices when I read.
I was about 12 years old.
Heck. All right. I was about 12 years old, and I was talking with my dad in his room. My mom was in the closet with the lights off, but we could clearly see her folding clothes. Well, during me and my dad's conversation, he had asked my mom something, but no reply. He eventually got to the point where he started to yell. I got up and stepped into the closet, but then I heard my mom walk into the room and ask why he was yelling her name. I looked at her and she had a towel wrapped around her. I quickly looked back into the closet and saw nothing. Absolutely nothing. This obviously creeped me and my dad out. Whatever we saw, it wasn't my mom. Whatever it was, had her shape and even the bun.
Oh my gosh, wait, that's the one I was gonna read.
In a
We're
bun.
on the same page right now.
I would have actually.
Only 8,000 miles apart.
Oh, yes.
I would walk 500 miles and I would walk. Why is this dog food in my bed?
I would have completely thought it was my imagination if it weren't for my dad also being there and seeing it too. Wait, Abby, you need to tell them the real story of you.
Which one?
The clowns or the fingernail lady?
I was gonna tell the clowns.
All right.
I don't want them to know. They're gonna think I'm crazy.
Yeah, because you usually are. All right, just tell them.
So, I was like terrified of clowns when I was a kid. Very terrified for undisclosable reasons. But one time, me and Sarah, how old would you say we were?
About 6?
Ooh, I say younger.
4?
Why did I do that? Why did it look so weird?
I don't know. You always do. Okay, go on.
Oh, sorry. So I get distracted. ADHD. Anyways, we were at Grandma's house. I remember specifically, I had all the stuffed animals and you weren't allowed any because you kept ripping their fur off. And we were just sitting there, but I was getting really scared. I always had nightmares about Grandma's basement. I don't think I've told you them, but it was so scary. And I lived with her for like a month because we were like moving houses. So, yeah. And so all night, every night while I lived there, I would be so scared to go in the basement alone. I think I'd probably still be scared if she still had that house. But anyways, that night I was with you and I just looked to my side and I see this giant clown. It was so scary. I got so scared. I don't remember what I did. I just remember our aunts not believing me. And I was so mad. And I told my mom and I'm like, I swear it was real. And she's like, I know, it's okay.
That wasn't the one I was meaning.
Oh, you were meaning the first one.
Yes.
Oh.
Clowns. You haven't told me that one, actually.
I haven't told you that one?
Oh, that's
you
why.
You were there. I didn't think I'd have to tell you.
Well, I mean, I'm not the smartest, if you couldn't tell.
It says all honors.
No, that's not true.
It's okay, we're both all honors.
That's not true. I'm not all honors. I told you it was only for math.
Oh. I was in math honors, but I almost died. I'm serious. I'm going to call you and force you to do my math homework next year.
Okay, like how I called you and forced you to do.
See, but I'm good at English. Like, I love grammar, and I love reading, and I love words that spell things with letters.
We should do a reaction of the story we wrote, Experiments, remember?
Oh my gosh. See, looking back, the plot was there. The writing
was there.
The writing was not in the room with us.
No, we were, and it was too fast paced.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, okay, so they're enemies and now they're lovers.
Okay.
What?
Ready for my next one?
Yes.
A few summers ago, I went for a bike ride around midnight with a friend. We went our separate ways at the end of the evening, and I had about 2 blocks to ride back by myself. Because of construction, I had to ride on the sidewalk, but the streets were dead, and it wasn't a problem right right where I was about to turn left onto my street. There was a man walking by himself, maybe 40s, a little scruffy, but not homeless. The sidewalk was narrow, but I didn't want to freak him out, so I got about 6 feet behind him and said, "Hey, behind you!" He turned around and gave me a super angry look. I turned down the street and he started to follow me, literally screaming about how I was a freaking. I don't know what word to replace that with. I'm just gonna skip it. And he was going to kill me and all that. I live right off the corner and I didn't want him to figure out that. So I just decided to do another loop around the block. That's not the scary part. The scary part is when I looped back around and looked down the street, I saw him standing on my freaking front step, staring out the street like he knew I lived there. He saw me ride by again, but he didn't say anything. I ended up going back to my friends, but my bike got stolen from an alleyway by the house 2 days later.
I wonder who stole his bike.
No, edit. The guy in question was definitely not actually homeless. We have a large population of mentally ill in that area, unfortunately. Downtown, medium-sized city, media, downtown of a medium-sized city. So I didn't think the sidewalk was too narrow to pass, otherwise I wouldn't have disturbed him. Half of the scary part was that he looked pretty much completely normal for my area. That being said, I ended up texting my mom. She made the decision not to notify law enforcement until my bike was stolen. See, the thing is, Sarah, I don't know, is Connor our cousin or just my cousin?
Our cousin, I think.
Our cousin, yeah. If that name rings a bell for you, we don't know all our cousins. Our moms are like 207, and my dad is 108. So we have a lot of cousins. We have a lot of them. But anyways, hey, what did you say?
My mom is her sister, and my dad is one.
Your mom is not my sister.
I didn't say that. I said my mom is her mom's sister. Same guy.
And my dad is.
My dad is one too, but he lived on a reservation, so.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, girl.
Our mom's on the farm. My dad lived in suburbs.
My dad was practically homeless.
I know.
That's nothing to talk about.
Why are you telling me this?
Okay.
You like me? I don't know how to react.
Okay, it's my turn. Okay, this is from this one dude. I'm not gonna read the name because my big brother used to have an imaginary brother. And he would always play with him, but sometimes he would say, "Stop, leave me alone," or, "No, I don't want to go to my room to play." My mom would ask him, "What's going on?" And he would say, "He won't leave me alone." Of course, my mom had.
I'm like getting freaked out. I'm sorry.
Uh,
This is behind me, and I don't know. I keep.
Is it because I'm using my storybook voice?
I think it might be. It's too realistic. It's too realistic.
I can't read any other way without storybook. I don't know why. My brother.
I'm just gonna.
I hate you, Abby.
We're gonna go under here for now.
My mom had no idea what he was talking about and thought it was just him being a kid with an imaginary friend. Well, the day after my brother's birthday, he had these balloons. And keep in mind, my brother is just a little kid. And he's obviously not tall, so he couldn't reach the plates, knives, forks, etc. I can't
Etc.
Gosh, it was
Etc.
10 to 11 p.m. and my mom heard the balloons pop. So she went outside and my brother looked really scared. So my mom asked him, "What happened? Did you pop the balloons?" And my brother said, freaking out, "No, it was him," pointing to his imaginary friend that my mom obviously couldn't see. My mom saw the knife next to the balloon and immediately knew that he was too short to reach any of those things. So she said, "Get out of my house."
That's actually. Oh my gosh.
My brother's imaginary friend, since my mom couldn't see him, she asked my brother if he already left, and he said he had left and thanked my mom. Later, about 10 to 15 minutes, my cousin came over, and my cousin said that he saw a woman in all white with her hair in front of her face in the.
Stop!
Isn't that
I'm
what you
sorry.
saw?
I'm a wimp. I'm getting so freaked out right now.
Haven't you seen her?
What?
Haven't you seen her?
All white hair,
Yeah.
black hair usually.
Well, just hair in front of her face.
Yes.
Oh my. My brother said that was his mom, and she opened the door. My cousins were already inside and asked my brother if she was still there, and my brother said yes, and that she was mad. She started to yell for her to get out, and then she asked my brother if she was still here and said no. My brother is now 19 and says he still sometimes sees him in his mirror.
He sounds like someone who can see ghosts, like a medium.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you wanna know a story about Katie? My sister, Katie,
Yeah.
when she was like, I don't know, 8, she kept drawing these weird pictures. I think she was doing it for attention. I don't think it actually meant anything. But this is to protect me if someone tries to stab me from the back. Anyway, she kept drawing these weird pictures of, and it was like labeled like this scribbled out like guy in with black crayon, and, like red eyes, really creepy. His name was Timmy, and she'd write things at the top like Timmy wants to kill McKay. Timmy doesn't like McKay. McKay's our brother. And I was like, no way, no way. And my
Oh,
mom's like, oh my gosh, Abby, what if this is real? I'm actually scared. Who's Timmy? If you saw the internet, you wouldn't believe it.
this is the scariest one for me to read, so I'm gonna tell you guys because I can't handle this scariness. I need to tell you. There was this really scary man in this very scary place.
What are you reading right now? This sounds like an Elmo book. What is this? There was a
Shut
very scary man in this very scary place.
A bunch of scary stuff happened. This
Really?
man,
In this really scary story with this really scary man?
then he did some scary stuff. Then he ran
Really? This really
out
scary
as
man in this really
fast.
scary place in this really scary story did some really scary stuff.
Are you seeing it too, Abby?
Are you making this up? I
No,
think
this
you're
one
making this
actually
up.
happened. It said pill. I almost said the channel's name again. And then someone responded with, that was the scariest story I've ever read. I'm sleeping with the lights on tonight because I'm scared. The really scary man will scare me.
She just said that was a really scary story.
Yes.
I got one too.
Okay.
I had awesome Pete. I can't read. I'm so sorry. Let me restart. Like, get into character. I'm sorry. I'm getting hyper. It's nighttime. I
Okay.
had awesome parents who let me sleep in the living room on weekend nights when I was very young, because my sister was a light sleeper and I could stay up until dawn. But of course, I always end up sleeping on the couch because Nick at night made me tired. Do you know what that is?
No.
So one night I wake up to the prickly feeling, like instinct, just bolted into a sitting position and stared out the front window. We live in rural Georgia, so you can imagine the magnitude of trees. In the perfect light cast from the moon, I see a silhouette of someone
Oh,
in this tree. The family dog dashes to the window and it's snarling into the glass. I just thought about it because like, do you want to see behind me right now?
yes.
Why am I the one to read this?
Oh my gosh. And you're in a very rural place.
I'm in a very rural place with trees right behind me.
Hold on, I'm trying to see if it's this one.
Wait, let me finish reading it. Oh my gosh, Sarah, if I die, document this.
You're the one recording, so you're gonna have to post this.
Play it at my funeral. Okay. Anyways, terrified, I run into my
I'll
parents'
show
room.
up wearing a tutu.
Huh?
I'll show up wearing a tutu and a knife.
I'll show up wearing a bright yellow suit. I don't know. Ballerina, cappuccina.
Quote book.
Terrified, I run into my parents' room and try to explain to my parents that there is a strange person outside. Dad grabs something defensive and darts outside with the dogs to beat the wax off the hot head. What the heck is that? I tremble in Mama's arms until Dad comes home and says he saw no one and go to bed. I decide to sleep in my regular bedroom. I fill in my sister in as to what happened. Dad is making regular rounds around the house with a cup of coffee. We're all still, and I finally think I can sleep. Nope, I notice a man outside my window. From what I can see in the moonlight, he gives me a oh my gosh, he gives me a shush signal and runs away. Sarah, this is literally my nightmare.
You know what whoever that was, I always feel like it's always girls who get experiences. I don't know why. So we're
Because I
calling
feel like men don't talk about their experiences. Like they probably have them, but they're just like, oh yeah,
or it's
guess I almost got killed once.
or it's a gay dude.
Yeah.
Okay, well, are you done?
Mhm.
Okay. Okay, so this person says this just happened, so bear with her or him. So for the past few weeks, my outside dog, who's the sweetest dog ever and wouldn't hurt a fly, hasn't been wanting to go to sleep at night and has been barking all night every night. As I said, he has been refusing and just sits and barks at stuff and around the property, barking at something that's been entering my property religiously for the same amount of time that he has been refusing to go to sleep. I've also just deduced that a coyote or something is messing around in the yard. And this was my running theory until last night. So, rewind to last night. I exit my back door like usual. I just lost my spot to try and get him into his crate, and he refuses. So, I figured he just doesn't want to since it's summer and the weather is nice. Mistake. Okay, I returned inside, and not even 3 hours later, I was woken up by him barking and growling up a storm. So I tiredly put on my sandals and go outside, and he's in the backyard barking at something. I proceed to yell his name, and he comes running, and something proceeds to make a garbled noise and run away. He comes back to me and sits at my feet, but when I try to take him to his crate, he gets in between my legs and refuses to let me go any further.
Oh.
Heavy and is strong. By the way, so he easily overpowers me. So I proceed to get back inside and lock up to go to sleep again for the night. I woke up at approximately 8:30. Go outside and my dog's food for the morning, along with a fresh bowl of water, and I remember what had gone on the night before. So I decide to check out the yard since it was daytime, and as I was searching, I found something that seemed to be footprints leading toward the barn on my property. After leaving the whole day to sit and see what happened, I decided to go in there, and there was a whole bunk up there, a sleeping bag, food provisions, and a lot of other stuff. I called the police immediately, and they found the guy trying to get off my property. The guy was living on my property for who knows how long without me knowing.
Guys, I am such a wimp. I feel like such a wimp right now. It's like almost 12 at night. It's midnight. Like everyone else is asleep, and all I hear are the creaky floorboards of our house settling. And my dog isn't even
Yeah,
here.
especially since you live in a fixer-upper.
Uh, excuse me, our fixer upper is very fixed up.
Do the locks even work that good?
We got dogs.
And you think your dogs will do anything?
Okay, I'll tell you who will. Our small dog, Tommy.
Yes, Tommy, of
He
course.
would kill for us. He's tried it. Charlie would
I think Charlie.
probably try to make friends with them. Rocky just does whatever Charlie does because he's a gay dog. He's the gayest dog you'll ever meet. See, oh my gosh, he humps Charlie, and Charlie pretends he doesn't like it, but I know he likes it. I know he likes it. Oh, this one looks interesting. It's short, though. When I was a young child, I had the same dream every night for years about drowning. When a huge wave swept over me, I sank to the bottom. Years later, I had a temporary job delivering mail. One summer during college, I saw this old lady sitting on the front porch waiting for me. When I got up there, she looked at me in a foreign accent and said, "You drowned when Oceana sank beneath the waves." Freaked me out.
Ugh. Let's do real life experiences now with scary stories.
Do you want like a creepy scary story? Or
Sure.
like a normal one? Oh.
Because you have a whole bunch more than me.
Oh, okay. So one time I was coming back from the beach and I was like in a bikini because I was coming back from the beach. It was like nighttime though. Like we didn't even swim. I don't know why me and my friend were wearing swimsuits, but we were. I was like 10, mind you. Like it was.
You're wearing a bikini?
No, it's not like actually a bikini.
Oh.
It's like the bra top swimsuit with shorts. That's what I call a bikini. But like it was like that. Like my whole stomach was out. Like my whole rolls were out there. This old man, like scraggly, like sagging skin, white hair. He looked at me like, oh, he was so creepy. He stared at me like this as he walked past. He stared at me like this. And then as like we got behind him, he started going like this, still walking across the street like this. As he crossed the freaking street, he was like this, walking across the street. And only when he turned the corner did he stop looking. My friend's mom turned to me and she's like, "Did you see that or was that just me?"
Oh, I heard that one.
Yeah, and she goes, "I had my hand on my gun the whole time." And I was like, "Thanks."
He probably saw the gun. That's why he didn't make any move.
No, she was concealed carry.
Well, my turn.
Mhm.
I was walking home from school, and some random dude just started following me. At first, I thought it was just, we're going the same area, right?
Yeah.
Until he started following me down a rock path.
Oh.
I looked back. I looked at him straight in the eye. He just looked at me.
You just is that all what you do?
Then
Someone's following you, you just go.
yes, because I thought it was so smart. I was like using my head. I was like,
Were you though?
I thought it was so smart. You wanna know why?
What?
Because no victim of a kidnapping has ever looked at their kidnapper straight in the eye. You look at them straight in the eye and they get uneasy. And then that's when you slowly back away and get your bear spray. No, I'm kidding. It was terrifying. I was walking down the rock path. I looked at him and I slowly turned my head back. I walked down. My house was right on the corner. Right?
You led him to your house?
No. And then I walked right to the park. See, I went down.
Is it the dog park?
There's no dog park near me.
No, like the one with the scary dog you told me about.
Oh. Yeah, I don't remember the dog, but okay.
Okay. So you hate me.
Shush. We go down the rock path. My house is right on the left. And he looks at my house, looks at me, looks at my house, looks at me. I make a right instead of a left. I think that's what I said, but like whatever. I turn right, and then I walk to a dinosaur park. And I just go on the swing set because I'm like, he'll probably just watch and then get bored and leave. And mind
Why
you,
is that better for you? He
My-
just wants to watch me swing a couple times.
mind you, a park is where a whole bunch of grown-ups are.
I've never seen grown-ups at any of your parks.
They're going to be there because, I mean, why would they not watch their children?
True.
So I go to the park, right? There's this one adult, I remember. She's like brown hair. She was about 5 something. And she was just watching her little kid, about 3-4 years. And I just went on the swing set. I just swung, and he just looked at me with a death stare and then walked off.
That sounds terrifying, but like, Some of your logic doesn't line up, but I'm not gonna bully you about it.
Okay. My logic was so smart. I don't know what you're talking about. What would you do if someone was following you? Start running and then they run after you because you're not faster than a male.
Honestly, I'm gonna be so honest. I'm so awkward. I would probably try and start a conversation. Turn around like, hey, how's your day going? Are you following me?
I can actually see you doing that.
Someone was asking me today. She came up to me and she's like, "Oh, you're such a good Christian girl. How do you uphold your values even while you're at school?" No, I was like, "Oh, thanks." I meant to say like, "Oh, I'm not that great. Like, don't put me on a pedestal or something like that." But instead I said, "I've done some bad things." That was today.
I'm sorry, what?
I just got so awkward. I was like,
Where is my quote book? We're on page 3 now. That's how many pages we've filled up.
I've done some bad things.
We've only been doing quote books for 2 weeks.
It's been more than 2 weeks.
You haven't been calling me.
Yes, I have.
Rat. Okay. What should we say?
I've done some bad things. No, I can't get over it. I was so mad at myself the whole time. I'm like, oh my god, she's gonna think you're on drugs.
Stop making me laugh. My right.
What's another creepy story I have?
Bathtub girl.
Oh, wait, no. It's
Toenail lady.
pumpkin. Okay. Wait. So one time, I've always had very, very vivid dreams. You know, like
You always you're dreaming about.
because I love you. One time, I was sleeping. I think we were actually at grandma's house at this point, like visiting her. And sorry, I gotta think. I was like 10, I think. And that night I went to sleep and I had this very vivid dream of like McKay and me being kidnapped. Like it was really bad. And I didn't know it at that point, but that night I woke up and my mom was like on her phone and she's like, and I told her about my dream and she looked at me like really weird and I'm like, "What?" And she goes, "I had like the exact same dream last night." And so then we checked the news and there was actually kids who had gotten kidnapped that night. And so we were really freaked out. She's like, "I think it's a sign. Why is there a spider on my wall?" Oh my god.
So this was just 2 nights ago. I was just minding my business, trying to sleep, right?
Mhm.
And as you can tell, I suck at sleeping.
I used to be an insomniac too.
I was just laying in my bed. I I tried going to bed at 9. Um, I was up till 2 a.m. just looking at the ceiling. It was great.
Nice.
I can't go on my phone because I have screen limits.
Ooh.
So, and then all of a sudden, I hear the wings just going,
Oh.
and then I look around the room. I'm like, what is that? And then a freaking moth lands on my face. It's like 2, 3 a.m. I can't remember what I said, but it was terrifying. I grabbed it with my hand. I looked at it and I was like, I don't like killing things. So instead of killing it, I just tossed it. And then,
Why did you do that? Oh my.
oh! And then I just keep on hearing on my window. And for some reason, being super smart, I think it's someone tapping on my window. So I'm like, what is that? Turns out it was a moth.
Yeah, because you threw it and gave it brain damage.
Gosh.
Just kill it at that point. It's mercy.
And then it came over to me again, landed on my head. I got so terrified, I couldn't move. I couldn't move. And
Hey,
then
it's
Sarah, if I was a moth, I would always land on you.
I would. It was on my head and I just couldn't move. I was like, I was terrified of this moth for some reason. And then, here, I'm gonna unplug myself right now. And then I just watched it. See, this is my sleeping position right here.
Remember when we were practicing positions?
We don't talk about that day.
Those were dark times, Sarah.
Right? And then I was terrified. I wasn't moving because I didn't. It was terrifying. The moth flew over here.
Ew. In your cubby?
Right up there.
It's still there?
It went up there and I haven't seen it leave. So now I'm terrified. What if the moth crawled into my mouth while I was sleeping?
I used to be terrified of bugs. Like, so terrified. If I saw one on the floor, I would like scream and cry. I was a little kid. My mom got so sick of it that one day she just started yelling at me and she goes, Abby, do you know how many bugs crawl into your mouth while you're sleeping? She told me 8 spiders and so much more. I was like screaming at the end of that, but it's okay because like, I'm not that scared anymore. I have a McKay to do all my dirty work.
Yes.
Ooh, what is with my face? I look so weird right now.
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh.
Oh, wait. Oh, it's 9:51.
12:51.
Oh my, Abby. In 9 minutes, my screen time's gonna go off.
Wanna end it here?
We have to wait. Now. Wait, not now. Wait till it's 45 minutes and then end it.
Wait, we gotta say bye.
Oh, yeah. Bye. 3, 2, 1. Go, go!
Oh,
Now we have to. No, don't do